The January 6th committee may be one step closer to ultimately bringing criminal charges against former President Trump for his role in the insurrection. Committee Chairman Bennie Thompson says the panel has agreed that criminal referrals will be issued in connection to the riot. And while he did not expand on the specifics, a spokesperson for the committee says details will be hammered out in the coming days. NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Allie Raffa joins us now for more on this and to help us understand. Allie, good morning. Good to see you. So talk about this. What exactly does this mean, specifically a criminal referral? What do we know about these, and when can we expect it to be formalized?
Yeah, Savannah, good morning. This was really the most direct answer that we've gotten from Chairman Bennie Thompson on this question of whether the committee will issue these criminal referrals, a question that's been looming over this over year-long investigation, and that's becoming even more important as we know this committee is set to dissolve its work as a panel in a little over 3 weeks now. So we know the committee met virtually last night to discuss some lingering questions over who these criminal referrals would be for. Would it be for former President Trump, those House GOP members that ignored subpoenas by this committee? Could it be for people who we've heard mentioned in those public hearings, or potentially a new person that we don't know about that could be introduced to us in the committee's final report expected before Christmas, according to Chairman Bennie Thompson? So these are all questions that the committee is still working out in these last few weeks, Savannah.
So, Allie, let's talk here this distinction between the committee, but then also the Department of Justice and what they're doing. So the January 6th committee has yet to say if they'll be sending these referrals to the Justice Department. So explain to us at this point what role the Department of Justice does play in this investigation, and without doing so, without sending these, are these referrals just essentially symbolic?
That's exactly right. So we know that the DOJ technically doesn't need a criminal referral from Congress to be able to do their work. We know that they've been working on a separate track on several other investigations into the former president, to January 6th rioters that have been intentionally kept very separate from the committee's work. As a matter of fact, Chairman Thompson has said that the DOJ will get access to the committee's transcripts and all of their documents at the same time the public will. And we know that if these criminal referrals are to be forwarded to the Justice Department, the DOJ technically doesn't have to take them up, but the committee is going to make absolutely sure that if they do send these criminal referrals, they're going to have a solid argument behind them. They're going to be airtight, especially a potential criminal referral for a former president, now again a presidential candidate, because there are significant political costs to a committee sending these criminal referrals and the DOJ not taking it up on the other end, Savannah.
And Allie, our viewers may remember that former President Trump was subpoenaed during the committee's last meeting before the midterms. Where do we stand on that, and what do these referrals mean for the former president?
Yeah, we saw committee members take that unanimous vote at the end of the last public hearing to subpoena former President Trump. And they've said that a decision of whether to issue a criminal referral for him would require another unanimous vote with committee members. Whether they've done that vote already, and maybe they have, and that's why Chairman Bennie Thompson is saying that they've come to a conclusion on criminal referrals, that's still unclear. Whether they're still mulling this decision, maybe it's sort of a hung jury among committee members, some deciding that that's the way to go, some still opposing that decision. Those are all still things we're trying to figure out more of in these last 3 weeks before the committee dissolves.
Allie Raffa, thanks so much for your reporting this morning.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.